You know about this already, right? You know, so why?
He used to congregate.
Oh, you used to come. Oh, you used to come to the school. What happened? Huh? No, I'm asking why you stopped coming. You fell out. Why? Listen to this. What's going on, bro? Listen to this. I want you. We talking to my sister right here. We trying to get her to see that she could be an example to the younger woman, because she said that all they look up to is women like Sexxy Red and all these other Nicki Minaj and how they dress, right? So we showing them that she could be the example. And I'm gonna ask you, like I asked her, how do you be an example? What ways you be an example? Right, but how? By action and by deed, right? So you teach it and then you show it, right? Listen to this.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9.
Says, what's your name? Who? Ty. T.Y. Listen to this, Ty.
In like manner also.
You got children? You got a daughter? I want you to listen to this.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
What does it mean to be modest? Modest means not revealing not drawing sexual attention to yourself. So when you wear when our women wear these different kind of clothes, they automatically attract a certain type of spirit. Because a whore attracts a whoremonger. A godly woman gonna attract a godly man. You agree with that, bro? A godly man gonna attract a godly woman. A lot of people, they like to ask how they got the man that they got, how they got the woman that they got. You attract that type of person to you, just by the way you dress. A whoremonger gonna go to a whore by the way how he see her. That's just what it is. Read it again.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
So God says an Israelite woman is supposed to adorn herself in modest apparel. Read.
With shamefacedness.
And what it mean to be shamefaced? What it mean to be shamefaced? Shamefaced means that not all in men face. You're not trying to seek attention. That's what. Yeah, you're not trying to be seen, right? Read it again.
With shamefacedness and sobriety. Not with pride of hair.
Not sobriety means you sober. A lot of our men and a lot of our women, they're not sober-minded. They either high or they drunk. God said a woman's supposed to dress modest and be sober-minded. This is what you got to teach your daughter. Because if you want your daughter to get a godly man, that man got to first see her as a godly woman. A godly man not attracted to what is he out here on these streets. You're not attracted to women that got booty shorts and showing all their figure. That's not what a godly man wants. A godly man wants a woman that's going to dress godly, modestly. You got children? You don't have no children? You got a girlfriend? You say hell no, like that's a bad thing. You like men?
No.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Not a girlfriend.
You say you have a wife?
Wife, not a girlfriend.
Okay. So you know about what we talking about right now?
Yeah.
Okay, Ty, listen to this, Ty. So now, I want to ask you a question. What is modest apparel? I had to ask. You say hell no? Huh? Accordingly to what?
Accordingly to how you want to be perceived by other people.
Okay, so modest apparel is. Let's see what God says modest apparel is for an Israelite woman. Give me this, Deuteronomy 22 and verse 5. I'm gonna show you. Because let me ask you a question. Do they have any pair of pants that a woman can wear that's modest?
Yeah.
They do? What kind? Them not modest pants, my sister. That's not modest. That's not modest according to God. It's modest according to what the society says modest is, but not what God says modest is. I'm gonna show you why. Read this.
Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5.
You say you know about this already, right? You know, so why?
He used to congregate.
Oh, you used to come to the school. What happened? Huh? No, I'm asking why you stopped coming. You fell out. Why? Listen to this, my sister. Listen to this. We gonna deal with you too, bro. Stay around. Listen to this, sis.
Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So what's a garment that women wear what's a garment that men wear that women not supposed to wear? Pants. Pants were created for men.
I didn't know that.
You thought, yeah, pants were created for men. A modest dress. A modest dress, because hold on. Read verse 20. Read the bottom end of 22, verse 5.
But all that do.
No, come on. The woman
shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Now, what's a woman's garment that a man ain't supposed to wear? A dress. So by default, pants are for men. We say it all the time. When you go to a bathroom, you tell a woman's bathroom by the dress and the men's by the pants, right? Now, if you couldn't read, that's how you would go. That's what you was based on, right? A dress. So by you knowing that, that's the first thing you could do to set an example for your daughter. Because your daughter, you're gonna be the first example for your daughter. Everything you do, your daughter gonna want to do. So now you have to teach your daughter, listen, appearance is everything. You always want to make a good first impression. If you have on a modest dress and you shamefaced and you covered up, you ain't all in men's faces, it's going to deter you from a lot of problems. You know why they got a lot of sex trafficking going on? Why a lot of our women end up missing? 2 reasons. The way they dress and because they walk up and down the street all night. If you stay out the street, you ain't got to worry about no sex trafficking. You ain't got to worry about getting picked up. Dealing with all these different type of men, and you trusting these men, and not next thing you know, you wake up in the back of a truck with a blindfold over your head, and you're in a whole different country. Sex trafficking is real in America. And a lot of black women get sex trafficked. A lot of these missing women, they missing because they getting sex trafficked. They ain't never coming back.
Right.
We need mercy. Even the brothers and sisters that have not even came into this gospel yet, that's out there doing all kinds of evil and wickedness, they need mercy.
Well, we know that hundreds of people go reported missing from the streets of Charlotte every year, and a look at the numbers show a majority of those people are black.
We're gonna do a missing person search for our brother Henry Massey. Okay, we're gonna hit the community. We're gonna ask about his whereabouts, see if the people know anything.
Been missing, gone, and they're gone into the underworld, a lot of them. Because like I've been asking the question about, with all these people being missing, how come we don't hear anything about it?
They was telling us about this guy. They said he know him from the neighborhood. His name is Helicopter. And they think somebody might have grabbed him or did something to him.
That's the second brother that say he knows. He knows who it is.
You never know, he could be found.
So, by your example, you can save your daughter from that happening to her. Teach your daughter not to be walking up and down the street on Canal Street. You see what I'm saying? Now, let me ask you this: you got any questions so far?
No.
You believe in the Bible?
Do I believe in it?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
It's the King James version.
Oh yeah, I believe in it.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Do you believe God has a chosen people? You don't read the Bible? Okay, let's see. Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. My brother, you said you fell off. How you fell off? Why? Okay, but that means you stopped keeping God's commandments because you stopped coming? Huh? So because you
lied to you or something?
I'm just saying, I didn't know you had to be at a school to keep God's commandments.
I ain't been to school in a minute.
So I mean, because you don't come to the school is what I'm asking, that means you should stop keeping God's commandments completely. How'd that happen?
Going around people ain't supposed to be.
Okay. Okay.
Basically family members.
Family members.
That's how it happened.
So you chose your family members over God. Give me Jeremiah 2. You know what I want?
Yeah.
Trim your ways?
Yeah.
Now sis, you say you don't believe in the Bible, but oh, well, I'm sorry, you didn't say that, I'm sorry. But you say you don't read the Bible, so you don't know. So the same scripture is going to apply to him, it's going to apply to you. If you, because what happens is, when you change your life, the old people that are around you, they don't like that. They'll tend to pull you back into the lifestyle that you once was in. But the thing about it is, you have to stay around like-minded people. The same people who try to do right by God, that's the people you got to stay around. Read this.
Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 33. Why trimmest thou way to seek love?
How do you trim your ways to seek love? Even if it ain't talking about God, how do you trim your ways to seek love? How would a person do that?
Date around.
Huh?
Date around.
What you mean later on?
Date around.
Oh, date around? Okay, I want you to listen to this. Listen to this. Read it again.
Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways?
So when you trim your ways to seek love, meaning God gives you a commandment to keep, and when you get around certain people, you won't do it to please them. God says that a woman is supposed to wear a dress, and you know that, but when you get around certain people, you'll wear pants. God says you ain't supposed to smoke, but when you get around a certain group of people, you won't correct them on smoking weed. You'll smoke with them. That's trimming your ways to seek love. God says you're not supposed to do that. Read on. Remember we talked about being an example, right? Listen to this.
Also in thy skirts.
No, start it again. Read it again.
Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways?
You see that? So when you trim your ways, you also teach the wicked. You teach the wicked that it's okay to do that evil. You see what I'm saying, bro? You teach your family that it's okay, because you went around them for Thanksgiving too? You didn't go around them for Thanksgiving?
No holiday.
So when you started, so let me ask you this. You said you fell off, stopped coming to the school, right? So you was keeping the commandment if you didn't celebrate Thanksgiving, right? Even before? Okay, so that's good. I see you don't have no fringes. You stopped wearing your fringes too?
Yeah, I did.
You just completely fell off. Why is that? I want to know why.
Again, being around my family members and stuff like that, I ain't supposed to. Instead of wearing my friends and showing them showing I can be, showing the best bit of life for my family members, I wouldn't.
You wasn't?
No.
And you let them overcome you. What would have happened if you would have died?
That's what I thought about. That's why I was like, I gotta get back.
Okay, so why you don't have them on right now? When did you say I'm gonna turn back and I'm gonna start keeping the commandments again?
When the brother came around my house.
Huh?
When the brother came around my house and checked on me on me.
When somebody came by your house?
Yeah.
Who?
I think it was Brother Aaron.
How long ago that was?
About a month ago, I think.
So that was a month ago that they came to your house and you still ain't changed. So why you didn't put the fringes on then?
Well, I did wear a couple of days when I went to work, I took them off.
So you can't wear them under your work shirt?
I wore them one day, somebody seen them and then come out.
Give me Hebrews 12 verse 6. I want you to listen to this real quick. Because what it sounds is you got a lack of faith. You gotta build your faith up. You see what I'm saying? You gotta start coming back around and build your faith up. Is that what I want?
11:6.
Yeah. Hebrews 11:6. Read. I want you to listen to this.
Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him.
You see that? So you gotta come back around and build your faith back up, because you got weak faith. If your family members are that, has that much influence over you to have you to stop wearing your fringes, that means you got weak faith. You gotta come back around and build your faith back up. But in the meantime, you gotta read Romans chapter 12. Faith coming by here.
17.
Yeah, that's what I want. My sister Ty, I'm still here with you. So now, what we teaching is our history according to the Bible. We God's chosen people. The reason why we came over here on slave ships is because we broke God's commandments. You familiar with slavery, right? Okay, read this.
Romans chapter 10, verse 17. So then, faith coming by hearing.
Now, Sister Ty, this is for both of y'all because you got weak faith and you need to build your faith. Well, it's for both of y'all. Read it again.
So then, faith coming by hearing.
So, Sister Ty, you got to keep continually hear the word of God. You got to continue to hear the word of God. What's your name? Jamal. You got to continually hear the word of God. Read on.
And hearing by the word of God. But I say.
No, read it from the top.
So then, faith coming by hearing.
Faith coming by hearing. Reading the Bible builds your faith up. It's going to show you the keys that you need to get the kingdom. How you teach your daughter, because that's the most important thing. Generational curses break by you teaching the youth. Because when they get older, they know the example, right? You made your mistakes, you let her learn from your mistakes, so that way she don't have to make them. You see that? Read it again.
So then, faith coming by hearing, and hearing by the word of God.
Jamal, you got to start reading the Bible, bro. You got to get back in the word. You got to build your faith back up, because you got weak faith. You shouldn't be around nothing that's going to tempt you. You see what I'm saying? Your mind got to constantly be on the word of God, because it's weak right now. You see what I'm saying? Give me Psalms chapter 1, verse 2. This is what you got to do. And Sister Ty, this is what you got to do. In order to become that godly woman that you want to be, because let me ask you a question. Do you want to get married one day? Okay, so now is the time for you to become that godly woman before you get married. All right? Read this.
Psalms chapter 1, verse 2. But his delight is in the law of the Lord.
Read verse 1.
Verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
Jamal, that was you. You was walking in the counsel of the ungodly. That's how you fell off. Thank the Lord you're still alive. Read it again.
Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
Read.
Nor stand up in the way of sinners.
You got to get out of the way of sinners. Read.
Nor sit up in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is the law of the Lord.
So now you got to make the law of God your delight. You got to make it something that's enjoyable to you. You got to find the stuff in the Bible that you enjoy reading. Same thing for you, Sister Ty. You got to find yourself in the Bible.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example.